5 p.m. here in Cairo. Time for the news bulletin. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inaugurated several maritime stations in the Suez Canal economic zone at East Port Said Port. During the inauguration, President al-Sisi stressed that the development achieved was the result of joint efforts, pointing to Egypt's distinguished geographical location and logistic location and the presence of Suez Canal as a global shipping lane. President al-Sisi also reviewed the challenges that faced the implementation of Suez Canal Economic Zone, the project in 2015, noting that the will and hard work enabled the state to reach the goals. President al-Sisi thanked Myers Company for fulfilling its commitments, affirming Egypt's aspiration for the company and other investors operating in Egypt in order to increase their investments. President al-Sisi also affirmed that Egypt is now witnessing the result of achievements in the ports, railways, roads, accesses and energy sectors. The President also hailed the Egyptian people's support and resilience in facing challenges, calling for continued efforts and sacrifice to reach more accomplishments for the benefit of current and future generations. On this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, His Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good day to you, Your Excellency. Hello? Your Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi?
Yes, I don't hear you.
Your Excellency? Hello?
Now I hear you. I hear you, sir.
Your Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, how did you follow President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's witnessing the launching of the third expansion project of the Suez Canal?
Of course, there's a lot of interest because we need this. We need to develop our infrastructure in order to face our needs in the coming future. We are holding now a very important development program, and it covers many things. First, the infrastructure, how we are going to export or import or move in our country without many roads, many bridges and many ports. And in general, Egypt and Africa, we lack deeper ports, and we lack ports which can receive mammoth tankers or mammoth ships. Now we are doing this to be able to be part of the transport in the whole world. And this is exactly what our president is doing, especially the whole idea of Suez Canal is to make the trip between Japan or China or India up to Europe shorter and much quicker. So if we do this in all means, then we are giving any investor coming to Egypt more and more time, and now they say time is money. Same time we are calling on investors to come to invest in our country to produce much more commodities and services for our country and to export it also, to create jobs for our sons and grandsons who are the new generation who is seeking to work and to work hard. And we want also to benefit from these investments, to give them the opportunity to be much more nearer to Europe by being in Egypt. And thank God that the intelligence about the geographical place of Egypt, that it is in the middle of everywhere in the world. This we can market, this we can sell to any investor. And here we are not talking about Egyptian investors only, because Egyptian investors are not enough. We want much more than we are taking or giving from the Egyptian investors. We need foreign direct investment, we need Arab investors also, we need our citizens living abroad to invest more and more in Egypt. This is the whole idea, and it is a sort of complementary theory and complementary program in order to cover all our needs for serious development, to cover our needs in the future. Hello?
Your Excellency, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, how did you also see this project as a project providing job opportunities, supporting the economy of Egypt to be able to face any challenges?
It is very good because it covers many goals. Not only creating jobs, but creating commodities, creating services, and attracting foreign direct investment, which we need tremendously. And I think we are making a story of success here by covering all these goals, and we are doing fine.
Well, thank you very much, Your Excellency, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you for your valuable information. Continuing our coverage. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi announced the launching of the 5th edition of the African Union's Week for Awareness on Reconstruction and Development After Dispute. The meeting, which is held under the slogan of Reconstructing New Life After Strife through justice, is due to start tomorrow, the 17th of November, till the 23rd of the current month. In his presidential statement, President al-Sisi said the African continent is facing various complex security and developmental challenges, as well as threats like climate change repercussions, which made our continent deeply influenced by international surrounding circumstances. President al-Sisi said that the Black continent was granted with great resources and human wealth that cannot be neglected. He also hailed efforts by the African Union's Center for Post-War Reconstruction and Development and the African Union's Commission in this regard. He said he is committed to exerting all efforts in coordination with African and international partners to achieve the African Agenda 2063. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Migration, Expatriate